Hello, and welcome to QuickBooks Desktop Edition training video about basic company file information in a QuickBooks company file. This training is brought to you by Accounting for Your Success, located in DeKalb, Illinois. The screen you see before you right now is the home page for QuickBooks 2011 Accountants Edition. What you see in your QuickBooks company file might be different depending on which year in edition you use and the nature of the business that you're accounting for. To go to the company information, you go to the top of the screen here, click on Company, and then click on Company Information. You see a box which shows basic information about your organization, and then down here a separate section in the event you have a DBA set up or some other subsidiary information or parent company information, for example, to show the differences there. The next section is Report Information. The first part of that deals with when is the first month in your fiscal year. Most organizations are dealing with calendar years, so your fiscal year starts in January, your tax year starts in January. You can have differences here, which by having these items selected here, you help keep that straight. The Income Tax Form Used section basically lists the various types of standard organization types and the tax return those organizations would file. By getting this information correct, and you can verify what's in your QuickBooks company file by just comparing it to your federal tax return, you can QuickBooks will help assign a tax return account mapping to different expense items, which can help your tax accountant prepare the annual tax returns more effectively. Over here in the company identification section, first item is the federal employer identification number, which you should get from the IRS whether or not you have any employees, because that is the same as every other ID number that the IRS refers to you as for tax returns. If you have a sole proprietorship, you don't have a federal ID number, then this is where you put your Social Security number. This section here for payroll tax information is basically where you're storing the information about if any state or federal agency has a question about what's going on with your taxes. This is the person and the phone number they would contact, and basically provides the person's title. So if there's a change here, you want to come into this company information screen and change it. One other section to look at is the ship to address. This sample company is an inventory product-based company. They make things and sell them, so you're probably going to have a separate location that you have inventory shipments delivered to, and your ship-to address can be different, or in this case it's the same, because it looks like for this sample company everything's inside the same four walls. And there is a button for attachments. Because this is a sample company, the attachment function is not enabled, so I can't display the whole thing there. But basically what you can do with this attachment function is, for example, if you have correspondence to and from a customer that complicates some billing you've done, you can scan those documents and attach them to the invoice that you have prepared in QuickBooks. So you not just have a paper copy somewhere in a filing cabinet, you can also have an electronic copy that's stored with the applicable invoices that tell you how much you actually charge the customer for. You can have the same correspondence with, for example, a vendor about accounts payable issues or purchases, or an employee with payroll information. And that is all the basic information that is provided in the company information section. Most of this gets set up during an initial setup interview, but if you move or if your payroll contact person changes, you want to update all that information. Also, if you go through an organizational change and go from a sole proprietorship to a corporation, you'd want to change that information as well. This training was brought to you by Accounting for Your Success. We are located in DeKalb, Illinois. If you have suggestions for other training videos you would be interested in, please contact us at our website, accountingforyoursuccess.com. Thank you.